Congrats to Issac Cruz becoming the WBA champ at 140. His style that he uses is mostly the pickable style that Tyson used in his prime that made most of his fights must-see knockout TV. The same thing goes for Issac Cruz. When you watch him, he's a good boxer to watch. His style, his footwork, and he's just relentless. He's just constantly going after his opponent. He went the distance with Tank on a short notice, and that fight put him on the map, and everybody wanted to see that rematch.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no, but I appreciate it.
After watching the fight that Issac had with Tank, it really put me on notice. When I seen how he demolished Gamboa, I was like, damn, Gamboa is a solid fighter, and he just did him like that. Gamboa was backing up and running the whole way. The 140-pound division right now is looking real good. It's looking real competitive. You got Devin Haney, that's the champion. Teofimo Lopez, a champion. And Subriel Matias, he a champion. Barroso, he's the interim champ with the WBA belt. So I'm guessing that maybe he will fight Tank next. But you also got to put, it's just hard to say. Like, that division is just, it got so much talent right now. If I was to see Pitbull fight Devin Haney, the way that fight would probably go, like with all Devin Haney fights, he's just gonna jab, jab, jab with solid defense, jab, just scoring points, jab, 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 scoring points. And Pitbull, but at the same time, Pitbull gonna be chasing him the whole time. I think a real competitive fight that I would like to see is Teofimo against Pitbull. That'll be a solid fight. Seeing Teofimo and Pitbull, I think Teofimo is more well-rounded and got the skills, but Pitbull is just so aggressive to where it's like he gonna be constantly coming at Teofimo. So yeah, that would really be a good fight. It really would.
What?
How about that? Isn't that
You joke?
The boxing game cheated the old timer, OG, triple OG, quadruple OG Barroso. Rolly, yeah, he got his ass whooped in that fight, and yeah, they just gave it to him because if you got to give it to Barroso, the man looked like he about 55, young buck. Rolly that can talk so much trash and sell a fight, then yeah, they had to give it to Rolly, but that was dirty. And the problem with Rolly, he started boxing too old. His first discipline in the martial arts was judo. He's a black belt in judo, but the thing about judo don't get you no money when it comes to combat sports. But when I think about it, to be honest, with the boxing skills that he have and being a black belt in judo, he could really kill it in the UFC. But only problem with that is that the UFC don't pay. Like, they really don't pay. Like, you can only look at a few people that really made millions and millions in the UFC. First person you really think of is Conor McGregor because he can talk his shit, and Rolly can talk his shit too. But after all the millions that he done made already from boxing and being a champ, he would have to start from the bottom and work his way up, making peanuts. And nah, I don't see that happen. I don't see that happening at all. They bird feeding the hell out them fighters in the UFC compared to champions that's boxing, and especially the money that Rolly done made from fighting, Tank, and also becoming a champion. The money that he would get starting off in the UFC, shit, hell no. With that being said, salute to Pitbull. I think he's gonna make an exciting champion. Got a lot of potential. He's still young, and the division is so stacked that he shouldn't have no problem getting big fights, getting money fights, and providing for his family.